I didn't want to be a rock star. I didn't want to be a movie star. I want to be a health-based culinary expert, a cook star, and so can you. Step 1, you're gonna brown your meat like this, and then we're gonna go ahead and add our onions. And then you also want to put your potatoes underneath water after you follow the directions and prepare them correctly. So we're just going to make sure everything is nice and gets in there. Love the smell of onions cooking. Now, step 2. We're going to go ahead and take our potatoes out of the water. We're going to use a slotted spoon because I want to reserve some of that water for later. We're just going to take our potatoes and put them in there like that. You want a nice amount full because the potatoes really add good substance to this dish. It's a very simplistic dish, so you have to use everything you have. And it's the last step. I'm going to go ahead and add our parsley and our allspice. Smells amazing. And that allspice is really going to be throughout the dish. You're going to really taste it. It's a very strong spice. Now we have our vegetable broth. I'm going to add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. So we're going to mix this up really well first. We're going to make sure that the allspice really gets throughout, especially in that broth, because it's going to be the main flavoring for this dish. So since we added our vegetable broth and we don't have enough liquid really covering the potatoes, this is where our reserved water goes to use. So we're going to go ahead and just pour that over. You're going to do it slowly so that way you don't get too much in there, but you want just enough so almost at least all your potatoes are covered like that. And then you're going to want to let that simmer until the potatoes are tender, which is about 10 to 12 minutes at the most. Step 3, now we're going to prepare our Lebanese salad. So I already have my mixed lettuces on my plate. It's a very easy salad. Once you prepare everything, you basically just put it on the plate. So we're going to get our carrots, and I'm just going to sprinkle those all around like this. One thing I love about the salad is how it has such great color. The carrots really pop against the green. And now we're going to add our tomatoes, which are going to add even more diversity of color. And they look really amazing, and they taste really good too. And they're healthy for you. What? And then we can get our cucumbers, our lovely little fellows. We're going to sprinkle them around because you don't want to hide the rest of your food. Just get those intermittently. Get some more here because I love cucumbers. And then for our dressing, it's super simple. We have some olive oil here. And then we're going to add a little bit of our lemon juice. And then we have some dried mint. Just a little bit in there. You don't want to be too overpowering. And then we have a little bit of lemon zest. So I'm going to go ahead, just get a good spritz in there. And the key to lemon zest is that you only want to zest until you get to like the wider part of the lemon. Otherwise, it gets sour. So you have to keep watching it while you zest. Oh, and the perks of being up close is that you can smell it too. It smells so good. So we're going to go ahead and mix our dressing together. Make sure our mint and the lemon are well incorporated, like so. Drizzle some more dressing on. You want to get enough so get a good coating there, like that. And then we're going to finally garnish with our green onions. A nice little crispy, crunchy relief. Oh, that one didn't go on the plate, but that's okay. There's some that are. And there you have the Lebanese salad. Step 4. Now we're going to poach our egg. So the first thing you want to do is get your water and bring it to a boil. And then we're going to add our lemon juice. And so you can either use lemon juice or vinegar, whichever you may like. I like to use lemon juice because it has a nice, lighter flavor because vinegar can get a little eh. But the lemon juice is going to help the egg whites sort of hold together so that whenever it poaches, it looks much prettier and not so sporadic. So we have one egg. I already cracked it into a bowl here. And I'm going to just release it into my water like that. And so poaching an egg only takes like 1 to 2 minutes. So while that is actually boiling, I'm going to turn it down just a teensy little bit. And I'm actually going to go ahead and plate my beef sauté. So I'm going to get a spotted. So I'm gonna get a slotted spoon here, and you don't want the extra juice, you just want all the flavor that's in the meat and potatoes, basically. I'm going to just lay it right there. I'm gonna make sure you get a hearty amount of both meat and the potatoes. Like that. And then we'll just clean it up on the edges, make it look more uniform. And then it looks like our egg is just about done. So we're going to go ahead and turn this guy off. Get another slotted spoon to be very delicate during this part. So this is where I had trouble. I'm not the most delicate human being known to man. So we're going to get, look at that. And then we're going to just place it on top like that. And there you have it. Now we're going to go back over to our salad and finish plating our meal. Step 5 is plating. So you've already done most of the work over at the stove, and it's really important that you get your poached egg on as soon as you're ready to serve it, because otherwise it just doesn't taste as good. So I gotta stop talking and start plating. So I'm gonna add a little bit of some parsley on this little guy, just sprinkle it on top like that. It looks so beautiful. And on my salad, another sprinkle of parsley, because who doesn't love parsley? I'm gonna bring this little guy closer to me, and now we eat. So the fun part of this is that you're going to get your fork and you're just going to poke the yolk like that. And so then you get a nice, see, it just oozes like a volcano, but like a super yummy volcano. It's not harmful at all. So, oh, you might get some splash too. So then you're going to go and make sure your yolks are covering, and then you're going to get a potato here, and a little bit of meat, get it all in one nice little bite. Yeah, this is one of my favorite dishes of all time. It's so simple. It's really just like meat and potatoes, but the allspice really comes through, and it just takes it to a different level than just your average meat and potatoes dish. And the poached egg on top, I had never tried that before. I learned about this Lebanese recipe, and now I do it on like almost everything. It's a little weird, but it tastes so good. So you should definitely try that. Now, to go to our salad. I really love the combination of the lemon juice and the mint, because they're both really strong flavors, sort of pop out at you. But in this dish, they work together instead of fighting against each other for who's the better. And it's just really amazing because you pair it with such simple vegetables and fruits like tomatoes and carrots and cucumbers. And whenever it's just combined, it's just perfect. Well, I know I super love this meal, and I hope you do too. I'll see you next time. On to step 3. Oh.